Hello, today I'd like to show you how to add remediation to Google Forms. I use Forms for my daily math homework. This is actually homework that I sent out the other night, and I'm going to show you how we can add remediation to this. So I always start with basic question, what's your name? So that's already in there at the top of my form, and then a video and two or three basic problems, and then one or two word problems, so that students have to show a little bit more thinking. And then I like to finish it up with a self-evaluation here. And I use this to form my groups for the following day. So I make sure that every student is caught up on the previous day's lesson. However, I have found that especially my students who struggle will often skip this video because there's no way of forcing them to actually watch that video. As there is with your questions, you can set these to required. So I learned a method of kind of working around that so that it'll send them to a video before it allows them to move on. We're going to start this by splitting this form into sections. So I'm going to click here, and in my bar here, you'll see down here at the bottom, it says add section. So I'm going to click section, add section, and it's going to split this off. Now, I am a big fan of doing things as few times as possible, so I'm going to end up using this same form simply by making a copy for future homework. So I'm just going to title this video so it's easy for me to find. Then I'm going to click here, add section, and that's going to split my video. So my video is sitting here alone and my problems are down here. Now I want this first problem to be on its own as well. So add section there. So now I have my 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. All right. So this I will title as, let's just call it first problem. And while I'm at it, let's change this to, actually, I'm just going to get rid of that. We don't have to have a title for it. So as you can see, I like open-ended answers from my students. It gives me a clearer idea of what they actually need help on. However, for what we're doing today, we do need to change this to multiple choice. And I'm going to choose some options that my students might come up with. So first, let's just put in the correct answer. So 1,400. Maybe they'll try dividing and end up with 0.0014. Maybe they'll just multiply by 14 and end up with 14,000. Or what else? Oh, this is a common one where they just tack those 3 zeros on at the end. All right, so it's required. The only other thing I need to do here is to go to section based on answer, and I like to shuffle the order. So if they were to get the correct answer, I want them to go ahead and continue on to the next section. That's here. The second one, if they were to choose that, I would like them to go back to our video section. And in this case, I'm going to go ahead and set all of the incorrect answers to go to video. The last thing I need to do before working on the video is to go up here and make sure that after they answer this, right here, after they answer that one, they can go to the first problem. So it'll have them skip over the video, and then depending on their answer, it'll decide if they have to watch this video. Now, I will add a question to my video. Say, ready to try the first one again. And it's nice because it gives me the option of just having a single answer, even though it is multiple choice that's required. And then from there, it will send them to the first problem section. So they'll answer, what's your name? That will bump them straight down here to the first problem. If they get this one correct, then it goes on to the next section. They don't need to watch the video. However, if they choose any one of these other answers, that definitely means that they need to go back. You could set this to anything. I just happened to find a good Khan Academy video for this particular one, and then they finally get to answer the rest of their questions on their own. And I will use this the following day to make small groups. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. All right, so as you can see, this is what my students will actually see. So it's that homework 6.6 multiplied by writing the problem out, blah, blah. This is required, so what's my name? And then here's the first problem, and I get to choose any one of these. So I'll show you what happens if I select an incorrect answer. Click that, I hit next, and you'll notice it sends me here to this video. So am I ready to try this again? Yeah, let's try that again. And notice it sends me back here. It shows me what I already answered. And now I will select the correct answer, click next, and it sends me on to the rest of my homework. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.